All right, ladies and gentlemen, that will be it for the intermission. A little bit of a long one, a couple 3-0 sweeps back to back to back. Looks like Paco's got some company, which is always super fun. The best timing ever, right? But we do have one more series on the night here. A Division D matchup. Ball Chasers and Div Destroyers, or Div D-Stroyers, about to duke it out here as the last series on the night. Do have Paco J joining me back on the desk once again. Get to cast his own division this time. Should be a fun one, huh, Paco?
Oh yes, I'm very excited to cast this game.
I mean, I think everybody at this point, Paco, I mean, we're about to look at the stats. I think everybody is going to be rooting against Ball Chasers. It's actually anybody that's in Div D, right? Because, you know, they haven't lost a series yet. They seem to be the Titans. They're a really good team. It's everybody kind of wants their shot at them, and it's going to be Div Destroyers tonight.
That's very true. I mean, Div D has been pretty competitive so far, but Ball Chasers just not dropping a single series, and I know Div D competitors, we want them to drop this series for sure and go stop being undefeated. You know, Arl Dweeven's gone down. Now we want Ball Chasers down, but we'll see what happens tonight.
Yeah, because I know you were talking. It's like, you know, you're a little bit, I don't know what the word is, but a little bit sad that you're not going to get a shot at these guys for your team because, you know, you faced them in week 1. So now, now you get to wait to meet them in grand finals or whenever it may be. But so
exactly.
But anyways, we'll go ahead and toss it over here to some stats. Take a peek at what's been going on here in Division D. Like I said, Ball Chasers and Div Destroyers are our teams to focus on here tonight. Ball Chasers leading the division in the winning percentage, winning 75% of every game they're playing here. They're 4-0 on series. They are the team to give Dcrl Duven their only loss on the season. We saw it on stream, I think, last week, or maybe I don't even know when it was at this point, but Ball Chasers are looking like the dominant force here. They have an opportunity to jump to that #1 spot here if they can take a win against the Div Destroyers, who are 3-3 on the season. And after you kind of take a peek down, that looks like the top 3 of Division D have kind of separated themselves a little bit. You can just kind of look at the winning percentage there. But if you look at, what is it, seed 4 through 8, I mean, it's all within 8% of a winning percent there. So it looks like a lot of those teams after that 3rd seed have been pretty close. Can you talk a little bit about, you know, how that's been going in Division D, Paco?
Yeah, like you said, as a competition has gone on through these weeks, teams have gotten more comfortable together and really getting a play style down. And you can see definitely these top 4 spots here. You can see that separation between the top of the division compared to the bottom of the division. You know, whatever problems they're having in the lower division, you know, it happens. You know, there's winners, losers, and but overall it has been pretty competitive outside of Dcrl Dweeven and Ball Chasers, which are probably the 2 biggest heavyweights in Division D this season.
Yeah, no, I mean, you make a great point. And actually, shout out to Tech for actually pointing out something that I probably wouldn't have seen before. But you look at the bottom of Division D, right? Wildcats are 1-5. They're winning only 37% of their games. They're actually leading the division in goals per game. And I don't know if that's I'm going to go ahead and assume that's a real thing, because there is a chance that somehow the stats got like messed up or something. But if that's a real stat, that is absolutely insane to be leading in goals per game. Not too sure how,
Jumbo is on that team. So
that is true. Jumbo Kid is on that team. You gotta factor that in.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's dive in a little bit into the more of the specifics of the 2 teams that are going to be duking it out. I'm going to go ahead and cover Ball Chasers first here. Like we said, 4-0, probably the team to beat right now. This team is led by I'm Him. He's been so good at, you know, setting up chances, creating these opportunities for these 2 other players on the team. Bones being one of the main culprits of this. I mean, goals per game, leading the division, 1.38. I think in the last series that we saw on stream, I think that average was up around 1.5. So I think after that last series, it dropped a little bit, but still enough to be leading the division. He's having himself a hell of a season here in Division D. And then lastly, they are joined by Dcrl, who is leading the division in demos per game. I think I casted these guys last time. I'm gonna say it again. The roles couldn't be clearer on this team, right? You got I'm Him as the first man, setting up, you know, just disrupting, creating chances. You got Bones probably as a second man, coming flying in, scoring a lot of chances, and then Dcrl just running that disruption, finding demos, trying any way to open up the defense of the opposing team. So really fun team to watch here with I'm Him, Bones, and Dcrl. But gonna go ahead now, toss it over to the other team of Div Destroyers. I'll have Paco talk a little bit about these guys.
Yes. So Div Destroyers, not a lot going on here. As you can see, they're 3-3 on the season, so kind of mid of the pack. You know, this is a good team, but they all have to be firing on all cylinders to, you know, get some wins racked up here. As we can see, you know, Mr. Miko Futago and KM King, all with some decent goals per game. As you can see, Futago is leading his team in 0.68 goals a game, and you can see their shooting percentage is fairly good. I would like to see more shots coming out of Mr. Miko since he is the captain of this team. But then you look at his their saves. You got 1.36 and 1.45 Futago. And then KM King's coming in there with the demos a game and a 36% shooting average. So I think this is a well-rounded team overall. And, you know, they're fit to play together. We just have to make sure that they're gelling well together, that they got the chemistry up tonight. And I do think they have a good chance of taking down Ball Chasers.
Yeah, because if I'm not mistaken, Paco, I think this team actually started out 3-1, I think, on the season, if I'm not mistaken. So we know that they have what it takes to win. Looks like they got off to a pretty hot start, and maybe it started to slow down. I'm not too sure who they faced. Maybe you, Paco, or maybe even RL Dovin.
Yep.
But maybe their momentum got slowed down by a loss there. I'm not too sure, but KM King has kind of been a point of interest in my eyes. He makes that jump up from, technically it's a jump up in my eyes. He was in Division D of last semester. He makes technically kind of a jump up to what would have been close to Div C last semester. And he kind of started shining last semester. I don't know if you guys remember that, but he started playing very, very well towards the end of that semester and kind of turned some heads. So he finds his spot here. He was fun to watch last time I saw these guys on stream, and Mr. Miko is just always a vibe, hanging out in VCs and stuff. And Futago, I think I've seen him popping off in the cams and stuff, so might be kind of one of those more personality players, right? You know, you're playing hot, the vibes are good, this team could be dangerous. So you kind of mentioned the chemistry aspect of it. I'm kind of going to be looking for that here tonight, but going to go ahead and now ask you what your prediction is going to be here for this matchup tonight.
Well, you know what? I have a little bit of bias in this series. Mr. Miko is my teammate up at BSC, so I'm going to have to go with Div Destroyers. And I think I'm hoping we're going to see a Game 5. So Div Destroyers in Game 5.
Okay. Dude, you switched up. Dude, we were talking.
I did.
We were talking before the series started, and we were just talking about the dominance of this Ball Chasers team. But hey, I respect it. Going with
you gotta have faith.
You gotta have faith in your teammate, right, Mr. Miko?
Exactly.
I don't even know you guys were on a team together, so that's fun little tidbit of information there. But like I always do, I'm gonna go against you this time. I'm feeling pretty favored to be able to go for a team like Ball Chasers. Man, just seeing them take down the RL Dovin the other day in 4 games, I mean, they were looking so dominant when I have yet to see this team not firing on all cylinders. And I think that's going to be what it takes for a team to beat them, is just one chance. If they falter even a little bit, I think a team can do it. But so far, they've been playing a perfect game this season. So I'm going to go Ball Chasers. I'm going to say I'm going to go with my prediction, what I said. I think we're going to get 3-0 sweeps on the night. I'm going to say Ball Chasers going to end this one quick, just like the previous 2 series. Ball Chasers in 3. So going to be a fun one to watch. But if you guys do want, in the chat, there is predictions available for you guys. So If you guys want to put some boost on the line, do some gamba. That is available. Gonna go ask. I feel comfortable asking you this, Paco. Who's gonna be one of the main players to watch here on the field tonight? Who's kind of gonna be that it factor?
Oh boy, I'm afraid I'd be stating the obvious if I was gonna see either I'm him or Bones, because as we've watched his Ball Chasers like team play, we've just seen how dynamic this team can be. So I mean, I'm gonna say it's I and him. You know, getting those, he has 16.69 on assists in game for a reason. So he's gonna be the playmaker for sure.
All right. Well, we'll definitely keep an eye on him. He definitely seems to be one of the more fast players on the pitch every single time we see him play. But we're gonna go ahead, try and get into this one. Game is starting underway here. Ball Chasers and Div Destroyers getting underway here. We'll see how this one goes. Is there only 2 players on the field right now? Oh no, we're chilling.
No, it shows 3. Yeah, I think we're good.
Okay, I was just tripping right there. I thought I only saw a couple players.
Alright. Ooh, so demo coming out here early. As I am him puts one up. Futaga gets an unfortunate whiff on the back of his Bones, tries to puts it in, but KM King there with a nice save. KM King trying to try to take this one out. I am him puts it right back in. Futaga puts that up into the corner. Mr. Miko has a nice touch. Michael snacks in. I'm thinking that is Dcrl then.
Yep, I think it is.
Process of elimination there, you know?
Yeah. So yeah, for those of you that are unaware, please stop changing your names. It makes it very confusing. So now we're gonna have to. Oh my goodness, it's a kickoff goal.
What the heck? Oh my God, bro.
I'm him right off the kickoff, finding an early one. Ball Chasers already off to a very hot start. But yeah, so Michael, what's it? Michael Snackson?
Michael Snackson is Dcrl.
I'm really worried that I'm saying something that sounds bad or something with that name. I don't know.
No. It's like a Michael Jackson reference, I think. It's Michael Snackson.
Okay, yeah.
Saying that Michael Jackson's a snack, I'm guessing. I don't know why, but okay.
For those of the viewers watching, you're gonna have to be making that connection. Michael Snackson is Dcrl on our overlay, so it might get a little confusing, but we'll try and keep it on lock. One thing I do want to mention, dude, there's a lot of like people dressed up right now in the cams. I'm loving it. We got KM King in a suit. I don't know exactly what Mr. Miko's wearing. Maybe the American flag suit. I'm not too sure, but oh man, that's looking a little bit awkward on defense there for Div Destroyers. And then you got Bones rocking some sunglasses. Bro does not care. And then Dcrl and whatever the hell is on his head. I don't even know. Is that a unicorn?
It's like looks like a My Little Pony sort of beanie cap hat thingamajig, I guess.
Love it. I love it. I love stuff like this. This is fun to see. Makes it a little bit more interesting. But
exactly.
Ball Chasers off to a very hot start here in game 1. Div Destroyers yet to really have many opportunities. Could be one here as Mr. Miko trying to put one on net. Finds a demo. Nothing's gonna come from it. Bones has an open net here. Bump comes out from Miko to keep that ball out of the net for now. I'm him going up off the wall. Great free flip there. Mr. Miko trying to find a pass touch there. Can't find an I'm him floating. Gonna be finding a, oh my goodness gracious, I'm him with one of the most insane angles I have ever seen. What a shot coming up from I'm him.
What am I watching here? Is this Div C, Div B? What kind of shot was that from I'm him? Oh my goodness.
Yo, Remzik, I got your next recruit. It's I'm him, dude. Oh my goodness. What an absolute angle from I'm him. Everybody in the cams looked about as surprised as we did there.
Oh, 100%.
This Ball Chasers team does just nothing, or just has all surprises every game we see them play.
Oh, absolutely. Bones has a nice clear out. Mr. Miko looking a little awkward here in midfield. Futago and Mr. Miko both double commit there. Mr. Miko looking for bums, trying to clear some space here for his team. KM King waiting in the wing as Dcrl has a midfield pass to Bones. What the heck? KM King puts this up off the side while his I am him is going to be floating. He's going to try to stick with this as long as possible. Mr. Miko putting this over. Bones collecting in the midfield. Going to take this up the sidewall. looking to cook here, but I'm him. Futago shuts it down pretty quickly. Michael Snackson's going to send this one back.
Yeah, this game is slowing down a little bit here as we kind of settled in, but Ball Chasers just had it's a pinch towards the net. It's a little scary. KM King makes a touch. 2 players are up there. Everybody just Ball Chasers doing what they do best, chasing the ball. But
yeah,
like we said, game slowing down a little bit. Ball Chasers just had their foot on the pedal for most of that early game, and D-Stroyers kind of caught on the heels a little bit. Michael Snacks in North America trying to find this ball midfield. It's gonna be there for I'm him. Unfortunately, can't find a touch. And a great 50 from Bones almost finds its way into the net. Now Futago with low boost, trying to get this ball out, but minute 26 to go. D-Stroyers yet to find a goal.
Yeah, just as we said, this game's slowing down a little bit. You know, D-Stroyers have had some looks at some goals here, just haven't been able to get it past this. As I say, that Futago with a nice flick tries to get it past I'm him, but kind of sends that back over there as Bowen's going to take this to the air, looking to get a double tap here, but Futago's there to shut that down. I'm him was able to sink that one in the net.
And that's just a great 50 from I'm him. Truly proving that he is truly him here tonight. That's a great shot. And a great bump, I believe, from Bones there to not allow any defenders in. And I will say this right now, if there are no more goals for the rest of this game number 1, every single game number 1 tonight will be a 5-0. But I don't think it'll be the case.
As you say that. Caster curse. Caster curse.
Oh man, but D-Stroyers finding a goal here finally off the kickoff. Futago gets his first, and the Rocket League gods are gonna need to grace this D-Stroyers team if they want any chance of winning this game 1.
Oh, absolutely. And it's not looking like they're gonna be very gracious right now. Ham King tries to clear it out. Demerica gets a demo in net, just kind of disrespecting D-Stroyers at this point. You know, you're up 5-1. But play on, good lad. Futago has a nice shot. Oh, almost a nice hit from Bones there, but missed KM King with a great save. I am him. Let's just off the backboard. Futago has a nice touch. A little bit of a team bump coming here, but Demerica's able to clean it up. I'm him with a shot to the corner. Mr. Miko has, but Bones gets a demo. Gonna drop down. Shot opportunity for Demerica here, but misses. KM King and Mr. Miko have double committed. Bull Chasers have plenty of time with this ball here. Is this going to sit up in the half as time ticks down? Mr. Miko gets a demo on Bones. Demerica looking for one more. Can he get it? No. Looks like a shutdown. Oh, this ball's bouncing up. Another chance here for a goal, maybe? Balls the shot, and Ball Chasers in dominant fashion taking game 1.
Yeah, I mean, so close. So close to having a 5-0 game number 1s. That would have been funny. That definitely has never happened before on the Dcrl stream. But how about Ball Chasers? I mean, dominant game number 1 there. Every member getting involved in some sort of way, as we saw in the stats. But I mean, I'm him has to be the MVP there. I mean, that insane goal line angle. I don't think I've ever hit that tight of an angle. I mean, just what a shot from I'm him.
Dude, I know. There's a reason why he's playing, I believe that's the breakout. And that breakout hitbox, man, nice and tall. Being able to hit those angles, and as you stated, I am him just is proving why he is him. You know?
Yeah, like just time and time again. I mean, it's just been complete dominance from this Ball Chasers team. But yeah, D-Stroyers, they do find 1 goal though. They were the last team to score, so maybe they can. It seems like the game 2s have been a little bit more even in every series so far. You know, they've at least kept it close. So D-Stroyers gonna try and not let Ball Chasers run away with this, because if I'm gonna tell you one thing here, Paco, if there's gonna be any team that you don't want to have to try and reverse sweep against, it's gonna be this Ball Chasers team.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. Especially with the momentum they're coming into this game with, like, it's gonna be an absolute nightmare trying to reverse sweep.
Game number 2 underway here. Like we said, D-Stroyers looking to try and answer back after a loss in game 1, and KM King just gonna bully his way through that Ball Chasers defense. Bones kind of almost passes it straight to him, and a great 50 goes low. on I'm Him, and Div Destroyers find themselves in the lead.
Good start here for Div Destroyers. You know, if they can keep this up, they'll have a good game here against Ball Chasers. Mr. Miko has a nice touch towards the net. Demerica's going to have a nice touch out. Gonna try to take this up the wall. Futago looking on the low ground, trying to get at his bones. Is pre-jumping. My God, we're freestyling in Division D.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Bones hit a clip before. Will he do it again? It's just a matter of time before we see him pop off again. Looking for one there, can't find it. Demerica has a shot on net, rings it off the crossbar, goes again. Another one off the crossbar. Looking awkward on the defensive line here for Div Destroyers as Ball Chasers are just pelting this backboard. Futago is the last man back again. Defense is holding strong for now. Mr. Miko doesn't look like he has a lot of boost here. Gonna be late to that challenge, but it's gonna work out. It might be on net. Can Futago find it? He does. On a beautiful clear from Mr. Miko to Futago. Div Destroyers find themselves in the lead by 2.
Just a nice clip from Mr. Meeker off the backboard. I know I'm Him did not get the read he wanted. Just missed that ball by a couple car lengths, and Futago with a nice finish.
Yeah, no, just looking good here. This is exactly the start that Div Destroyers need here. Because, you know, if you're Div D Destroyers, you can't be calling yourselves that if you can't take down every team in the division, right? So
exactly.
This is a big statement game here. Cam King makes a great touch in the air there. I'm Him with an even better save though. Puts this ball off to safety. Looks like he's gonna try and run disruption here. Gonna try and find a bump. Can't find it. Bones though with an insane air dribble. Beautiful car control shown there. And Ball Chasers are on the board.
Bones with such a nice patience here. Realizes he has Mr. Miko beat and just gets a few touches over Futago's head. And we got 2-1 with 3:33 left.
Love to see it. And I can't help but notice, but I'm Him's roommate, who I believe is Lemo Jewel in the D-Stroyers community, watching the stream in the back. Shout out him.
Yeah, love that. Love that.
But Div Destroyers need to try and hold on to this lead now. Still a lot of Rocket League though. Here in game 2, KM King trying to find this ball midfield. Not able to find it. Bones, the full tank of boost, finds himself in the perfect spot. Futago is there in the midfield to shut this down. Bones gonna pass this back to his own side. And that is something that is so underrated in Rocket League. It's just doing stuff like that, keeping possession of the ball. Not letting Div Destroyers have any chances. That's huge, but Futago might find one. It rings off the crossbar. Mr. Miko going for the read, but I'm Him putting a hand up, getting a piece of it with a big save. And Div Destroyers have the pressure right now. They're looking very good here in game 2.
Yeah, some good pressure coming out. As I Am Him collects his ball, looking to flick over KM King. KM King with some good patience, but Demerica beats him out. Mr. Miko looking to collect this ball here in the corner. Beats out one. Futago looking for a 50. He's going to bounce straight down. Bones looking to pre-jump this. Going to put this off the backboard. See if anybody's there. Great save by Mr. Miko and KM King. Futago with the 50 out. Can he read this bounce? Bouncing up and around. Oh, gets a nice center, but nobody's there to clean up. KM King rushing in, but couldn't get there in time as Demerica and Bones clear this out towards the field. Mr. Miko up early. Doesn't get the touch he wants. KM King dribbling it towards the net. It is open. Can KM King get there? KM King! What a goal! We see life out of this Div D Destroyers team.
What a ground play coming out from KM King. A beautiful settle. Bro looks like Messi out there with a beautiful settle. Just keeps it right on his foot. Dribbles around that last defender and walks it in. And Div Destroyers find themselves with that 2-goal lead once again here. Good kickoff again. KM King might have had a chance, but looking good. I mean, if you're Ball Chasers, you gotta kind of start sweating. I don't know how many games total they've lost. That'd be an interesting stat. I mean, they're winning 75% of their games. We know that, but be kind of interesting to see. Demerica trying to run disruption there, looking for demos. We saw the stat line, leading the division in demos per game. Trying to maybe keep that average up. Bones gets bumped off this ball. That's a great touch from Demerica. Almost gets a goal himself. This could be dangerous. Bones looking for a double, but can't find it. Minute 30 left. Div Destroyers need to hold on to this lead.
Demerica puts one out to I Am Him. I Am Him has a shot on net. Gets a bump of Futago with kind of a clear out there. Futago gonna put this off his backboard, trying to disrupt. I Am Him doesn't have any boost. Good 50. Anybody clear it out? KM King puts it high. Gonna stall more time. Futago playing the wide angle, but I Am Him's gonna shoot this up towards the air. Looking to collect here in midfield. KM King waiting patiently. Good 50. This is gonna go towards the Ball Chasers half as KM King misses his touch. Demerica gets a demo in the midfield. Gonna send Futago back. Miko coming out with some bumps of his own, trying to clear some space for his team as this goes back to the Div Destroyers half.
America with a touch here. Bones gonna try and find this ball in the midfield. That's another great pinch. How many of these have happened? I think that's just in the net, and it is. AM King out of his own end with a huge defensive pinch there with Bones, and that just finds its way all the way to the other end. And man, if those are the goals you're letting in, I mean, you can't be too mad at that, right? I mean, come on.
Oh, exactly. It's just, you know, we're seeing the confidence out of this Ball Chasers team. You know, they're so far pushed up in the field. They have nobody back, and if you can get those big clears out, you know, we've seen, what, 2 out of the 4 goals of Div Destroyers result in that.
Exactly. I mean, you'll definitely take it if you're Div Destroyers, but I wouldn't say it's something you can rely on, right? I mean, I wouldn't try and get too high off of that. But 17 seconds. Div Destroyers find themselves with a good lead here. Need to kind of shut down any chances here, and that challenge should do the job. Dcrl just funding his demo count there, trying to get a couple more here as the game does wind down. Div Destroyers able to find the game, maybe one for the road. Ball finally touches the ground, and Div Destroyers find a game win here. Finally, it's not a 3-0 sweep. We need to clap.
No 3-0 sweep.
we need to clap. But no, I mean, great series coming out, or game coming out from Div Destroyers. They're KM King with a hat trick of his own. I mean, he's got to be the MVP of game 2 there. I mean, oh my goodness, we saw that great settle that led to a goal, a couple great pinches. KM King with a great game 2 there.
Yeah, looking good here. You know, like we said, we can celebrate no 3-0 sweep this series. Good, makes great content for us. But as we see, KM King absolutely went off in that game. You know, look, having some life here in for Div Destroyers. Now we'll see how Ball Chasers kind of react to this. Are we gonna kind of see like a back and forth here, or
right? Yeah.
Are we gonna see Div Destroyers take another game?
Yeah, I mean, that's a great question. I mean, I did say in game number 1, I think Div Destroyers kind of got caught on their heels a little bit. They weren't quite ready for the pace that Ball Chasers brought immediately in that game number 1. And now that they've kind of gotten used to how this Ball Chasers team is playing, could be a sign that Div Destroyers might have the recipe to take down this so far undefeated team here as we go into game 3. It's Futago. Makes a pretty soft touch here. Dcrl trying to find this ball right in front of the net. That's going to be there for I'm Him on a great play by Dcrl, setting that one up. Great pass to get that up in front of those defenders, and an even better shot there from I'm Him.
Yeah, just a simple V out here by I Am Him. Great pass by Dcrl. And Div Destroyers just got caught flat-footed on their goal line.
Yep, that is indeed. Hopefully that's not going to be the rest of what happens here. Dcrl makes a great touch off of the backboard. Futago trying to find a pass. Kind of noticed something from Div Destroyers. It seems like the second man positioning seems to be a little bit awkward here for this Div Destroyers team. There's been a couple times now where there's been a decent opportunity to try and put a shot on net, and just kind of been a lack of a second man there. No one there to really kind of follow up on some of the chances being created. So if you're gonna take down this Ball Chasers team, you're gonna have to be capitalizing on any chance you can get.
Definitely. As KM King, speaking of chances, has a bounce shot here, looking a little awkward. KM King, can he follow? Puts it off the backboard. I Am Him with a clear as Futago comes flying in. Mr. Miko has a shot off the wall. Can he get it? No. Bones with an amazing goal line save.
Yeah, I mean, Bones doing it on all ends of the field there. Beautiful save. Keep this lead up. Futago trying to get a 50 here. Should be all right, though. Mr. Miko going to take his time. Gets up early. Gets a good 50 here. I'm Him's going to need to make a touch off the backboard. Saves his flip. Gets his ball out beautifully. Miko, though, not a lot of boost to work with here. Maybe had a chance to recover. Not quite doing so. I'm Him. Great touch here. Keeps control of this ball. Going to try and get around 1. He does. Cuts around 2. Can he put it in the net? Oh my goodness. The pinch comes out. You can... What just happened? I'm Him. Beautiful goal to go up by 2.
What ball control by I Am Him. Had a little bit of luck there. KM King kind of just 50s it into his own net, but what ball control coming out from I Am Him.
I mean, you don't see that anywhere. I mean, come on, this Ball Chasers team is insane. It's kind of just a matter of what team each given week, or what player on this team is going to pop off each given week. We've seen Bones do it a couple times. It seems like it might be I'm Him here tonight, as Bones now finds one of his own, beats up that last defender. And in just 2 minutes, that's 3 very quickly for Ball Chasers.
Yeah, Ball Chasers looking like they're in control here. D-Stroyers have to realize, you know, they're not out quite yet, but they have to get their footing here pretty quickly in order to try to bring this game back.
Yeah, we do see Dcrl off the sidewall. Being annoying here, we're seeing a little bit passiveness on the defense here for D-Stroyers. Emo does come out in the background here. Bones finds another one on the back check here. I'm Him puts us up on the back wall. Dcrl was there for a shot, ends up maybe faking out I'm Him. And man, the awareness from I'm Him has been so good. Oh my goodness!
What
sorry.
the heck?
Almost made me speechless here, but just seeing him, you know, pass the ball back and just maintain pressure has been so good, as he almost finds another one there.
Bones trying to put this off the sidewall again as Dcrl has another shot on net. D-Stroyers just have no boost to work with right now. Mr. Miko coming in, trying to get a 50 there, but Dcrl puts that back in. KM King got to put this back in the corner here. Bones tries to get a 50, misses, but I Am Him is there. Going to put this up, trying to put another one in here off the post. Dcrl there! Dcrl is able to finish off what I Am Him started.
Just a beautiful, beautiful shot there from I'm Him. Gets a beautiful pop. Gets another touch to kind of get that around all the defenders. And I'm Him really just doing it all here in game 3. Only 2 minutes ago. So a little bit of time left for D-Stroyers to try and string together something here. But Ball Chasers, it looks like we might be getting kind of a back and forth action here in game 3. Kind of like we talked about there, Paco.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, just D-Stroyers just trying to look for an opportunities. I Am Him pre-jumping once again, looking for a redirect, and Bones is able to put it in.
Yeah, not much of a challenge there. Mr. Miko looking a little bit awkward here, just backing up, but ultimately I'm Him able to slot it over him. And Ball Chasers find themselves with a 5-goal lead now. Gonna need a miracle here from D-Stroyers. Ball finds its way already back over to this blue side. KM King finds a good clear out. Mr. Miko might have a follow-up on it. Almost finds contact. Would have been an amazing goal to maybe spark something here for this D-Stroyers here in game 3. A decent 50 though. Looking a little bit awkward. I'm Him. Gonna place this off the back wall. Bones should be able to collect. Futago just running disruption though. It's a good 50 from Miko. Dcrl just been chilling up here for quite some time. That's a good touch by KM King. But I'm Him. Gonna clear this ball out.
What the heck? Futago is just able to roll one ball in there. Looks like Bones is trying to get boost. You know, I'm Him and Bones going to get boost at the same time, and just leaves Futago with an open net.
I think Dcrl was kind of the guy that was supposed to get on that ball, but a bump I think
Probably
came out from D-Stroyers there. Leaves the net wide open. They find a goal finally. They're gonna need 4 more though to try and seal away this game 3. Mr. Miko able to find the touch, and man, it just stuff like that. It's hard to get the momentum going. That's a good flick though from Futago, but I don't think anybody bid on it. I'm Him. It almost finds a crazy touch on the corner, trying to get that ball mid. Not able to do so. Now D-Stroyers look like they don't have much boost in the tank. And 47 seconds and a dream here for D-Stroyers.
KM King putting this off the backboard, trying to get somebody up. Mr. Miko gets beat out by I Am Him. Futago left back all by himself, as he has Dcrl and Bones just coming up to him. Futago puts this off the sidewall here. 30 seconds left. I Am Him looking to get a read off the corner. KM King gets a touch out. It's centered. Bones has it there. Will this roll in? No, Futago's there. Miko just trying to get a 50 out, trying to get this ball up for his team. Futago tries to stick it up, but I Am Him dives. As Futago gets to lead it off the field, Miko puts it up. KM King is waiting in the midfield, has a touch. Can he collect this? Dcrl is on that right away, clamps right down. As time ticks down, looking like Ball Chasers is going to take game number 3.
Yeah, you can just see Dcrl having fun with it. I think he got like 5 demos in the last like minute, and you could see it on the faces of D-Stroyers. Every time someone gets demoed, you can see him saying something in the comms, saying, "Get this guy off me, man." Man, it does affect the mental, just getting absolutely erased off the field so often. Demos are so good, man. Demos are good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah. Hey, I'm an advocate for demos for sure, you know, so definitely use them all the time in my gameplay.
Oh yeah, I mean they do so much. I mean, I glaze demos to say the least. I mean I talk about it a lot. I mean disrupts the rotations, disrupts the mental. I mean it just does so much. And I think we might be seeing a case of that here in this series. But Ball Chasers do take game number 3 here. They are gonna progress to match point. So now they only need one more game, but luckily D-Stroyers, you know, they don't have to reverse sweep anymore. They only need a couple. So if we do see some back and forth action, it's gonna be here, but Ball Chasers only need one to close out the rest of the series.
Oh, absolutely. We're looking to get started here. Does D-Stroyers have an answer for this just absolutely crazy Ball Chasers team? We're gonna have to find out here.
I mean, they did after game 1, right? I mean, we saw. I mean, it was pretty much exactly this. I think it was 5-1 in game 1, and so I think.
Hang on, we're missing a player here.
Oh, we're missing a player. Yeah, we're gonna have to back out, ladies and gentlemen. I'll go ahead and toss it back to our beautiful faces while we wait on this. But yeah, we're gonna have to restart the game. But yeah, we'll try and get this one back online here as we try and get back into this one. Maybe some ice. I don't know. Maybe some ice attempts here.
Yeah, maybe that's the strat. Maybe just stop the momentum. You know?
Maybe.
Who knows?
Some Shavin strats, maybe. No, Shavin never did anything like that. But. But yeah, man, I'm just glad we didn't get a 3-0. I mean, kind of get some content out of this one. It'd be crazy to see Ball Chasers go down here. I mean, D-Stroyers, they've proven that they can take at least, you know, a game, right? So, it's got to do it 2 more times now. But we're gonna get back into this one. All the players are back in. Game number 4, underway for real this time. D-Stroyers need to answer back here. They need to win now 2 games in a row to take away the series and end this undefeated streak.
Starting off kind of good here. Cam King's going to send this kind of ball back. Bones has a touch around. I Am Him just has an open net. Hot start here for Ball Chasers.
Yeah, I mean, I think KM King was kind of looking for a pass there for Futago, but it gets intercepted by I'm Him. And again, just a hot start. D-Stroyers need to not get caught on their heels here before this gets out of hand. They need to not let what Ball Chasers have done in 2 games now, the 2 games that they've won, where they kind of just catch them lack and catch them on their heels. Looks like D-Stroyers just weren't quite ready for the pressure that's being brought. They need to kind of pick up the pace and try and match the speed that Ball Chasers is playing with right now.
Like 300%. Futago tries to get a nice 50. Michael Jackson as, well, America gets a nice 50, but Miko there to shut it down. America has another opportunity here, but Cam King gets a nice clear off. Cam King trying to disrupt here, but with I Am Him hits it over Futago. Mr. Miko, last one back, has a nice touch here. Trying to touch this off the wall to follow up. He's gonna have to run back here as Bones gonna try to just put this one on net. Cam King puts it up, and I Am Him is up. America's also there. Futago has possession, gets it over 1. Gonna keep going. Cam King is there with him, but Bones puts this right back in the corner.
Could be dangerous. I'm Him was looking for a demo there on Mr. Miko. Not able to find it. America keeping this pressure up here. Trying to just disrupt on the defense. Gets a bump. Cam King is going to come in to save the day. Up off the sidewall here. Trying to find a touch off the corner. He does, but Bones is reading that one all the way. Cuts that chance off short. Mr. Miko with a great challenge. Sends Bones sprawling back here. Try and make a touch. I'm Him. Trying to get up, but Cam King kind of trying to get that ball midfield. Can't do it. 2 players go missing now. And it's opportunities like that you can't miss. The margin for error is so small playing against a team like Ball Chasers. Those are chances. You gotta try and convert there, Paco.
Oh, couldn't agree more. Just consistency overall is the key to beating this kind of team, as Bones just absolutely whiffs the ball there. Cam King gets a nice 50. Futago has a beat. Mr. Miko has a shot here. Can he put it in? Off the bar. Man, I cannot tell you how many times I've hit that bar in key situations like that. I feel for Mr. Miko on that one.
Yeah, open nets are the hardest nets to hit. I mean, they really are.
Amen, brother. Amen.
I used to say this a lot. I think last season, the best defense is no defense. That's what I always used to say.
Hey, it's a risky play, but 9 times out of 10 they'll miss.
I think that might be kind of the mindset that Div Destroyers need here. They need to kind of start sending the house, and they need to start generating some more offense, or at least finishing it off. They've had some good chances here, but not able to put it in the back of the net. Bones has a chance here. 2 players for Ball Chasers do commit to that, but no follow from Div Destroyers allows I'm Him to try and go for a double, not able to find it. Almost glory there for I'm Him. Tago pops us up high. Dcrl not able to find a touch. Tago might have a shot here, gonna ring it off the backboard, but looks like this could be good for Mr. Miko, who can't get it over I'm Him, who puts a hand up and gets a piece of it.
Miko sending this back, trying to buy time. Dcrl sends it off. Bones just couldn't get the touch as I Am Him cleans up what his teammates started.
How about the consistency from I'm Him? He's been playing out of his mind in this series. I don't know where this was, or I mean, he's always been playing, you know, very well in previous series I've seen him play, but this series has been a different level. I mean, he's hit some insane shots. I see him going for doubles. I don't know if he's just been on his grind or what's really been going on, but oh my goodness, off the back wall. Dude. I mean, an Ari touch from Div Destroyers finds I'm Him in the perfect spot. I mean, beautiful, beautiful goal there from I'm Him.
I Am Him is in his bag right now, just treating this match like it's free play, for crying out loud.
Yeah, it's a different level here. Bones maybe kind of pass the torch to him for this game, saying, "Fine, you can have your moment." But
just handing off the torch.
Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly what's happening on this Ball Chasers team, but whatever it is, it's beautiful. I'm Him maybe gonna try and find another one. Not able to get up for a rebound there. I'm King. Gonna try and pass the ball to his teammates. Not able to do so. Dcrl does shut that one down. Going for another touch here. Futago able to shut that down in the midfield. He's gonna try and put this ball over to the orange side.
King gets a nice 50. I Am Him looking to take control here. Misses the boost. Doesn't have any boost to work with. Can the Div Destroyers capitalize? Mr. Miko has a shot. Rings it off. Nobody up for his Dcrl clears this down in the corner. Futago looks like he was flying in there. I Am Him has control. He hands it off to Bones. Mr. Miko misses his touch. A little bit of a musty there. Futago, nice touch into the corner. I Am Him. Look, it's in the middle. Miko with a nice touch. Dcrl puts that right back in. King with a nice pop. Looking to follow this up. Gets it past Dcrl, but Bones is there to put it right back in. Futago off the ceiling. Time ticking down. Div Destroyers are going to need a miracle here.
Mr. Miko trying to get this ball midfield. They're going to need a goal right here. King puts this ball in right in front of the net. There is a follow-up, and Futago gets it. Some signs of life here for Div Destroyers. They're going to need 2 kickoff goals in a row here. It's a great setup there by Futago. And gets it himself. Div Destroyers find themselves on the board here. 11 seconds to go. They're going to need a kickoff goal here.
Yeah, I mean, I believe in miracles. Futago with a nice kickoff. Gonna be bouncing down towards the middle. I Am Him shuts that down. Miko puts it up off the sidewalk. Gonna be bouncing off the corner. I Am Him just ticking down the time, and that's gonna be it. Ball Chasers take this in game 4.
Yeah, just a pretty dominant series there from Ball Chasers. I mean, Div Destroyers had a good opportunity there, you know, especially in game 2 there, to kind of try and get some momentum going in the series, but ultimately Ball Chasers do strike back in games 3 and 4 to close this one out. Like you said, winning this series in 4, looking as dominant as they have, and showing no signs of slowing down. So well played from both of these teams, but gonna go ahead and try and get a winner's interview. I'm starting to get these Ball Chasers guys. I'm starting to get to know them pretty well at this point. I mean, I think this might be like my 3rd winner's interview with them. Oh man, wow! Thank you, Shag GB, for the mathematical analysis of the series. It is much appreciated. But all right, we got everybody in the waiting room here. Gonna send it over to this screen, and here we go. And we're gonna go ahead and drag these boys in. And there we go. I was just saying, guys, I'm starting to get to know you guys pretty well. We're starting to make this like we're starting to make this a weekly occurrence. And I'm starting to get to know you boys. But anyways, gonna sound like a broken record to you guys at this point, but congratulations on a huge win there. Looked pretty dominant all the way around. Maybe a little bit of a hiccup there in game 2, but other than that, didn't look too bad. But man, I'm gonna go ahead and toss it over to the captain. I'm him. I mean, you played out of your mind. A couple of crazy shots. Tell me a little bit about that one redirect on the goal line. I think it was game 2. Were you trying to do that, brother? You got to tell me that right now.
I mean, I was trying to, but I didn't think I was gonna put that in. Not gonna lie, but it went in. It did.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of the more insane shots. I mean, I don't think I've ever hit an angle as tight as that. So I mean, hopefully we can put that one on social media. I think I almost threw the casting on it, but we'll see if it's any good. But I'll toss it to you, Paco. You got anything for these guys?
Yes, Demerica, I need to know, how did you come up with Michael Snackson?
I told the boys that you were gonna not ask about my gameplay, just about my name. But I was on Fortnite and I changed my name. I didn't realize it also changed it for Rocket League too. So,
no.
But it'll be back on the 1st. It'll be changed back on November 1st.
Are you saying Michael Jackson's a snack? Is that what's kind of going on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm him has a nickname for me now called Snacky. So
Snacky. I like that actually.
Yep.
I like that.
Nice. Love that.
Okay, well, I'll toss it over to you now, Bowens. We kind of commented on this during the series. Seemed like you kind of passed the clip hitting torch over to I'm him. Talk a little bit about what that's been like to be able to rely on him. It's kind of pass off that role between you two.
I mean, I don't know, it just kind of happened, I mean, the goal was to run up the score in all those matches and try and hit some crazy shots. So
nice.
I mean, he just kind of took that lead, so he did a good job too.
Absolutely love it. I gotta get an answer out of both you and America. You guys, like, is this a coordinated effort to look awesome tonight, or what's going on there?
Yeah.
Yep. It is.
It's my Halloween costume.
Oh, is it? Paco was saying that's like a My Little Pony. What is that? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I got it from Dave and Buster's.
Nice.
I love that. But I mean, we did see I think we saw D-Stroyers also dressed up, so it seemed like everybody was just on the same page tonight. I don't know exactly what's going on there, but anyways, I don't got much more to say. I feel like I've talked to you guys a bunch, and I don't want to ask you the same questions over and over again. But like I said, huge congratulations. I think you guys do secure the #1 seed with this match. I think you go to 5-0 to kind of go over Dcrl Doven, the team that you faced off last week. So you guys do secure that. So huge congratulations to you. Is there any teams, anybody can answer this, is there any teams you guys are scared of, or are you guys just gonna dominate this entire season?
I think the Cosmic Cats they're a real competitor.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
I guess your roommate's on that team. Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
This guy's on it.
Have you guys faced off yet, or have you guys not?
No, we haven't. So
yeah, we're still trying to find them on stream, bro. Like it's like feels impossible, but maybe we'll try and get that one on stream. That'd be a fun one to watch, but
for sure.
All right, boys. Well, that'll do it for our interview. Huge congrats and good luck. Good luck going the rest of the season, boys.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that will be it for the stream here tonight. A bunch of series going back to back to back. I thought we were gonna see three 3-0 sweeps. I thought we were gonna, Paco. I mean, especially with the dominance that ball chasers were showing. I mean, I wouldn't have guessed. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think we've ever had that happen in Dcrl. But I'm glad it didn't. We get more content that way, right?
Exactly. We can't have 3-0 sweeps in a single stream. Like, what kind of entertainment are we providing,
Hey, no, it's all good. I mean, all teams played, pretty well. There wasn't complete. I mean, even though it was 3-0s, I think, many of those games were, within one goal. Many of those games were within one goal. So, I mean, it wasn't anything to, be too upset about. for anybody. So
Exactly.
anyways, like I said, Ball Chasers do take the series 3-1, take it in 4. I get another prediction right. So I think V-Storm is actually keeping track of like every caster prediction. He has a spreadsheet going to see who which caster has the best prediction skills. Like I said, I literally base it off of my co-caster, so one of us has to win every single night, so there is that.
I mean, there you go. That's a good way to do it, you know?
Yeah, for sure. But anyways, Paco, thank you so much for hopping on the desk with me. It's always a blast casting with you, man.
Hey, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it, man.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys all so much for the support here tonight. Had quite a few of you guys watching. It's always fun to see that. Had a lot of subs earlier. So huge thanks to everybody for the support. I will throw some quick shoutouts out there. We do have an Epic Games creator code now. So if you guys if you guys buy any credits, whether it's in Fortnite, V-Bucks, whatever it is, you buy any games on Epic Games, you can use our code DCRL, and it'll help us out a little bit here and there. But so gonna shout that out, and obviously all of our socials as you see down below. We've been posting some clips on TikTok, on Instagram, and I believe YouTube Shorts as well, on top of posting all the VODs and all the series from our channel here on YouTube. So if you guys want to check that stuff out, please go check it out, leave a follow, make sure you kind of tag along, and as always, leave a follow on the stream as well. So with that, all of that out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and end it off and say bye for tonight. Thank you guys all so much for watching, and we'll be back soon. Peace out.
See ya.
Stronger.